Next, we're going to talk about the modes in setting up a router or a switch in Cisco IOS. There is a prompt called, it's the greater than prompt, and that stands for user exec mode. There's a Octothorpe prompt, privileged exec mode. We'll look at the config or global configuration mode, and we'll look at the configure interface mode. So let's go ahead and go over to a router and take a look at those. So here I am in the command line, and you can see that this is the initial state of the machine. It's just got the host name here and then the greater than sign. This is user exec mode. User exec mode is the default mode, and it doesn't really allow you to make any changes in the router. It does allow a few show commands so that you can poke around and see some of the configuration, but you can't do anything to the router at this point. So this is, of course, the mode you would want it to normally be in, so people can't change things. We will talk about these commands later, but I'm going to do a command that now puts us into what we call privileged exec mode, and now we have this Octothorpe as the prompt. So when you have that little Octothorpe, you are in privileged exec mode, which means now you can actually make changes to the router. And there are several commands, particularly show commands and a few other things that I can do from here. Now, I have to be in a further configuration mode to do a lot of things, but there are certainly some things that you can do from this mode. Now, if I want to begin to configure things, the first thing I would need to do would be get into a global configuration mode. And global configuration mode, let's go ahead and do that. Global configuration mode is a mode where you configure things that have to do with the entire router or the entire switch. Not an interface or anything else, but the entire device. So this is where you would go to do that. And it is, you'll notice that it's also in privileged exec mode, but now it's in privileged exec global config. Now if I want to configure, say, a particular port, I would have to go into that interface. So now I am in interface F00, Fast Ethernet 00, and you can see I'm in configure IF. So now I am in an interface configuration mode. There are also some lines coming in. So for example, the console port, I can also go to that. So line con 0, now I am in the configuration mode for console port 0, and you can see config-line. Alright, so these are the various modes that you'll need to know about and kind of learn the hierarchy of how they're put together.